Look, I don't want any trouble. Just let me through. Pretty please.
How about you pretty please me? All right. Go on.
Think I'm scared of your skinny ass?
You will be when every mox in town descends on this shithole. You got a financial claim? Take it to court, you pussy.
Fine, I get it. Everyone's got their breaking point. Just pay me what you owe me, and you can fuck off to greener pastures.
I don't owe you shit!
Oh, but you do. And that shit has a name. Something around 20,000.
What? Come on, you pulled that number out of your ass!
Hey, what's that tone with me, you skank? Hey, look in the mirror. Who paid for all that? Think Fingers would have fixed a cracked faceplate for free? You want out, you gotta pay me back.
V, hey.
Hello? There's a line! Nuh-uh, you ain't cutting.
Sit your ass down and wait
Fingers
your
guy.
turn.
You know him?
Heard some things, yeah.
Like...
His hand sometimes slips.
Glad to see a familiar face.
I'm worried sick about her, V. Had no idea anything had happened.
We'll find her. I know we will. After the heist, Evelyn holed up with the Mox for a while, right?
That's right.
So why the hell'd she go back to Clouds?
Thought she'd be safer there. God knows why. Tried to get her to see straight, but she wouldn't listen.
You talked to Fingers yet?
If only. He's harder to get in to see than the best docs in town. We're gonna be here forever. I just know it. Maybe you could talk to those girls, see if we can cut in front?
Why me?
I don't think they like me. Just give it a shot. That or come up with something better.
You see a woman with blue hair around here? Had a doll chip.
Think I know who you're talking about. Fingers worked on her, sure.
She's still here?
No idea. Gotta ask him.
Here. This ought to cover you for some real chrome. From a real ripper.
If you're flush enough to afford a real reaper, then what are you doing here?
Hell do you care? He here cause he feel like it. Now thank the man unless you and me dealt her.
Can't see nothing but a blur.
Faceplate's previous
Come on,
owner
let's go.
had a longer face than you. Edges are stretching your optic nerve.
I think he's done.
Don't
We going in?
worry. Your eyes will adjust. Eventually. Yes? Hello? What can I do for you?
Need a minute of your time.
A minute? That's all? Shame. Could watch those juicy lips of yours flap for hours, days. But I'm busy right now. You tiger claws? As far as I know, I'm all paid up.
We're with the Mox.
The Mox? Why didn't you say so? So, what brings you here? Can't speak or what?
I used to ride with nomads. Resourceful folk. Wouldn't cast anything aside until it was worn down, dead, couldn't be fixed or reused in some other way. But what you're giving these girls, not even nomads would touch that.
Please, let's not exaggerate. I give them what I can. What do you two want?
These girls know you're chipping faulty implants?
You might say so. I'd say they're the very best I can find. See?
What's in it for you?
Whatever they have to offer. And they always have something to offer.
You're a sick fuck. Know that?
What do you two want?
Evelyn Parker. I need to know where she is.
Step into my office, please. Many girls come through here. So many. But let me put it to you this way. I believe in giving each of them the personal touch. Ask anyone. I'm more than a chop doc. See, I know what people truly want. To be flattered, praised, patted. To feel like they deserve it. Of course, I can't remember each and every one. Please set your
What about your logs? Gotta have some kind of record.
Tech like this, you don't register. Don't put any names down for it.
Blue hair, doll chip. Best brain dance gear ever, though damaged. Was she here?
Poor girl. Tried to help her, I did. But as you can see, this isn't exactly a state-of-the-art facility.
You mentioned you couldn't help her. Help her with what exactly?
If I only knew, I wager she'd be standing here, happy and smiling. Instruction register on her chip was burnt to a crisp. Tried replacing it. Nothing.
Any idea what caused the damage?
Tech was top-notch. Didn't go kerplunk on its own, that's for sure.
Saying she was targeted?
A net runner, as I see it. One with some serious code up their sleeve, too.
Get to the point.
The point? Ah, yes. Well, I haven't the faintest idea where she is.
Enough of this bullshit! What'd you do to her, you freak?
Now, either you put a muzzle on this creature, or put her down. It's impossible to have a conversation with her around.
Forget why we're here?
Don't talk to her like that.
She insulted me!
Look, the quicker you spill, the shorter you'll have to put up with us. Now, Evelyn Parker, where is she?
Could very well be on her way to becoming the next underground brain dance darling. That's all I know.
Where will we find her?
How many times do I have to repeat myself? I don't know. I did what anyone in my place would do. When I realized I wouldn't be able to help her, patch her up, I called my fixer. 2 guys came and picked her up the same day.
Who'd you call? Who's your fixer?
Wakako. Told her I had a busted doll with a BD implant to hand off.
Where did they take her?
I told you already. I don't know. They weren't the talkative kind, and I'm no gonk. I know better than to ask questions of people like that.
You're no gonk? What do you think? Why'd all these girls come in here, let you grope around them? Think it's for your charm? Your caring attitude? They do it because they got no choice. And in the end, they despise you. They can smell you're pathetic.
These guys, what do they look like?
Like you, me, anyone else in this city.
Really now? They look like you?
They looked like the kind of guys you don't make eye contact with. One of them was a bearded fellow.
The 2 that came for her didn't say anything about where they were gonna take her, what they were gonna do to her.
Mentioned something about virtues with a moth, of all things. Said she'd be perfect for them, whatever that means. But that's really all I know.
You pawned her off like she was some fucking inanimate mannequin.
Because that's exactly what she was.
Need air. I'll be outside.
She, overdid it a bit. Temper's been running high lately.
Yes, well, you're a far more reasonable beast. Handsomer, too. I'll be more than glad to show you around. But, later, perhaps.
Have been formally dissolved as a result of budget cuts. The office formerly responsible for implant certification will shutter its doors next Tuesday. The administrators of implant authorization are now the manufacturers.
I let her go back to Clouds. Could have stopped her, but I didn't.
Don't worry. We'll find her, I know it.
We'll fucking find what's left of her butchered corpse.
Hey, keep it together. You want to give up now?
No. Only lead we got's an XBD. Where's that get us?
We also know we're looking for something related to the Death's Head. It's better than nothing.
I don't get your optimism. Still sounds like a big fat nothing to me.
Death's Head symbol bring anything to mind? Anything. Doesn't matter how small.
This industry... I mean, market's looking for every kind of fetish out there. It's cavernous. But an XBD outfit'd be on the move, almost always. Makes them harder to nab, harder to sting.
Need to figure out where they're scrolling this stuff. Gotta be a rat hole of some sort. Doubt they do much shooting on location.
Yeah, gotta be somewhere quiet, out of the way.
It could be we'll see something to point us in their direction in one of their virtues.
Ugh, have to be real gonks to leave a clue.
Everyone, everything leaves something behind. Just need to know where to look. Lucky for me, I'm running around with the best BD specialist in town. That's an extra pair of expert eyes.
Well, your BD expert has a better idea. Pleasures of Night City, a domain with its twin on the dark net.
Every kind of thing goes on there. Might stumble on something useful.
Let me think for a sec. I think I'll try calling Wakako. Fix her fingers mentioned.
Thought of an angle to run on her?
Why would I need one?
Even if she knows the studio's location, she's not gonna spill. Be putting her neck on the line.
Huh. Okay. I'm buying the brain dance. We can analyze, play detective.
Fine. Meantime, see if I can't find something on the NCP domain. I'll wait in the van.
Oh, gracious creature and benign, who goes visiting to these elements obscure. Us, who the world with bloody stain imbrued. If for a friend the king of all we owned, our prayer to him should for thy peace arise.
Ever sharp and snazzy, Josh.
Hello. You wanted to talk?
How's things, Wako?
This a prelude to whatever illegal favor you're about to ask me?
What? No, never.
In that case, they couldn't be better. Kind of you to ask. And you?
Looking for a brain dance.
Oh, any particular one?
Logo on the casing. A death's head moth.
Whoa, now. That's quicksand. So I would advise caution.
Know who makes them? Where they scroll them?
And do you know what a fixer does? Allow me to explain. Not only do I finalize transactions, I can accomplish the goddamn impossible.
Which would be...
Making sure the buyer, supplier, and ever-neglected intermediary not only keep their heads in the games, but keep their heads, period. So don't you ever ask me who, with whom, where, when, why, or how.
Can you get me one of those recordings?
No, but I have a pretty good idea who can.
Who'd that be?
There's a store on Jig Street. It has a Pandora's box worth of crap inside. Try asking the owner.
Thanks, Wako.
Got something that'll keep you hard for hours.
Better massage in NC, Cali 1 or Cali 2?
We're looking for, something special. A brain dance to really...
You mean smut?
Nah, more hardcore.
Won't find it here. But there's a guy on Jig Street, has a whole lot of peculiar flicks. And I mean peculiar.
Got anything that might interest me? Looking for,
You...
Nah.
You've been just a bit more careful?
Looking for something raw, untouched.
And I gotta work out.
Raw's all you get with me. What's your edge? Want something that'll floor me. Really scramble the neurons.
Jelly roll,
We've got it all, man. Bare knuckle boxing, shootouts, black ops, interrogations, amputations. No. I mean something like,
You'll have plenty.
well,
And if
you
I don't
know,
work, we're both going
fetishes. No, come on, you know what I mean? No, I don't. Think I'd be doing this job if I could read minds? I want to know what it's like to kill somebody. See? Wasn't so hard. So, got some classics from the last Corp War, or armed robbery if you're looking for something fresher. What are you looking for?
What have you got?
Virtues?
Any special kind?
Well, let me put it to you this way. Those who know don't need to ask.
Looking for BDs. A particular kind.
Particular? You a badge?
Give me the best of the best. The ones with the death's head.
Didn't know I was dealing with a connoisseur. Death's head'll cost you, though.
Got anything that might interest me?
Pleasure doing biz with you.
Hop in.
Juvie sporting fake IDs try to slink that.
Let me get everything prepped. You make sure the wreath's snug on you. You'll watch while I edit in real time. The old one, too.
Ready when you are.
Want you to describe what you see. You might catch something that needs. V, editing mode's good to go. Stick around all you want.
Scav, gotta be. No one else with that kind of fashion sense. Ordered recently. Scav woman. Who knew that sides chopping people up, they were scrolling XBDs? Electric corp patch in the coveralls. Ordinary box, Decker, Tanaka, and Rogers logo. Standard for a trash heap. Can't beat that rich synth-goth aroma. Cheap shit. Cold, too. Mm-hmm. Buck a slice. Coffee was cold. Like, from the day before. Pizza looked fresh, though.
So?
Means someone's grabbing buck a slice regularly. Which is not something someone does for the flavor and fresh ingredients. Pizza shares its DNA with styrofoam. Nobody's gonna schlep across town for it. Okay. We're looking for an electric core power plant located near a buck a slice.
EC used to have a big old complex in Charter Hill. Buck a Slice checks out too. How can you be sure though?
Christ, it's hot. Thermal readings are off the charts.
Keep looking.
go. Old electric-core power plant in Charter Hill. Gotta make do with this for now. Nothing else to garner from this scroll. No time to lose. We gotta go there.
Definitely. Ride with me?
Let's get going.
On our way.
Still can't shake it. That virtue sample we saw with the Death's Head moth. If all they scroll is snuff, then...
Stop it. They'd have to be utter gonks to waste her on something like that.
What do you mean?
We're talking about a girl who's not only a natural at what she does, but also's got a doll's implant. I mean, that's not a package you find lying out in the street. And here we are.
We going in?
Find us a way inside. I'll hang back, scan the subnet, see if there's any blueprints of the complex lying around. Join you as soon as I find something. Let's link on Hollow till then.
It's not gonna be pretty in there.
So? If you mean to tell me to hang back altogether, don't bother.
All right, going in.
Get everything inside? Almost. What do you mean, almost?
grab a crate and get your ass moving.
It's my break. Chill.
All right, enough slacking around. Get that shit off the street.
If you're in such a hurry, you do it.
Looks like no one's taught you your place yet. I've been shopping drone for 5 years, and I can tell them. We don't.
I've been here for days, doing nothing but moving crates, and I fucking quit.
Don't make trouble. Be in trouble. They're small. This fire.
Got the blueprint. Be there in a sec. Try to find a way to the lower levels.
Meh. What the fuck does meh mean, huh? I sit here all day, doing fuck all. I see your ugly face more than my input. You know what I mean? You know, you could do something interesting once in a while. A joke? Whatever, I don't care. We have nothing but time to kill in this dump. What did you last year? Did you pick up any woman? Get laid?
Found a way down. You see my position?
Let's try food.
Yep, be there in a sec. Wait for me.
Will you say anything? Ugh.
I'm here. We need to get to level -2. Bet that's where they're keeping her. Hear that? That shirt. I know it.
Evelyn's?
Without a doubt.
We don't have enough methionine for today's batch.
Looks like snuffs are only the tip of the iceberg.
RTL?
Erythritol. It's like candy for grown-ups.
Careful, they heard something.
Smells like propylmethionine. Must be cooking RPM here.
RPM. Used to sprinkle it on my breakfast.
This RTL, it won't make anyone foam at the mouth, will it? Because if it does, we'll be out of business.
Do you have...
Yes, get out of sight.
Ah!
Need to get into the hallway past this room.
Okay.
What about them?
I can always just get rid of them my way.
Your call, but you gotta make it now.
He's the boss, isn't he? So he should live like one.
He's the boss because he can get any pussy to work for dirt. Pussies like you.
It used to be that pussies were just pussies. Now we're the ones with our dicks in our hands.
Hey, what if we stopped losing and started winning for once, huh?
Go on.
You and me load the crates into my old Peter, and then you hire me.
That piece of junk? We wouldn't get past the first intersection before they dragged us out and splattered our brains on the pavement. Any other genius ideas?
Careful, they heard something. Eat it, assholes. Looks like you got them all. Now Delta to the hallway.
Welcome to Safe and Sound. My name is Sergeant Dobbs, and today I'll tell you how to survive on the streets of Night City. Our pal, Mr. Puggins, has plans to meet up with his friend, Mr. Pugberg. What should he remember before he sets out for the day? Most importantly, never leave home without a weapon. You never know when it might get you out of a tight spot. And before stepping paw outside the apartment, check the NCPD bulletin to see if any shootings have been reported and where. But no matter what the reports say, always steer clear of Pacifica and the Northside Industrial District. These areas don't fall under NCPD jurisdiction. Mr. Puggins is now on his way to meet his friend at a bar in Little China. As it's not too far, he's decided it's safe to walk there. But it's not long before he realizes his dumb mistake. Unless absolutely necessary, you should never walk around Night City. Instead, use the N-Cart Metro or private services such as Combat Cab. Oh boy. Things take another rough turn for Mr. Puggins. It looks like Watson's been temporarily closed off by corrupt security forces. But he's in a hurry to meet his friend, so he decides to leap over the barrier. Another mistake. Open fire on anyone. Instead, Mr. Puggins should call his friend and agree on a new spot to meet. When choosing a new place, Mr. Puggins must make sure to suggest a location that isn't a meeting place for gangs or other bad guys. At last, Mr. Puggins has reached his friend, Mr. Pugberg. Nice work, fellas. I sure hope they remember my advice on the way home. That's all for this episode of Safe and Sound. Stay alive out there.
Back in the samurai days, we'd place ads in this thing looking for background dancers.
Looks like you weren't the only ones with bright ideas.
It was a veritable gold mine of women.
This new one is the next level. She records the craziest shit you can imagine and cranks the real feel up, real high.
I see a way down.
This already?
Careful. Two
Are you
live ones
joking?
there.
I'm too young to go insane.
I'll distract him. You take him down.
What are you thinking?
Show's about... They're on us. Beautiful.
Covers. Classic. Can't go wrong.
Except these are solid steel, not the soft-core plastic kind. Even if you come here on your own, gunning to become a star, there's no guarantee you're ever getting out.
I think that's a maintenance room. See what I can stir up.
Gutted out all her implants. And why stop there? Took a few internal organs while they were at it.
How so very resourceful.
Scavs. No matter how many you stamp out, there'll always be more crawling around somewhere.
Figure you've made their acquaintance.
Afraid so.
We don't have to stand outside all day in the rain? That sucks so much, man. Yeah.
No. I hate when everyone is dumber than bricks.
Hey, the door is open. Walk out. No one will stop you.
Or I could just crack your skull. Shut you up.
Who put sand in your ass?
No one. I just hate it. It always smells like piss of a rotting corpse. I hate the dogs too. The whole city is one giant rot pile.
Fuck! Scared myself.
Maybe she's here already.
Used him as a puppet in a virtue that killed him, then tore out his implants. Thank fuck.
Where are you?
Close to the studio, I think. You find anything useful?
Freed up the elevator. Should be easier to get out of here. You really don't fuck around, do you? Wait 1 sec for me. All right, I'm here. Let's find her. Hang in there, Ev.
What about that villa fort you got out there? Sell it yet?
Junkyard if I'm lucky. Should have seen the mess inside. As if two people fucked and then threw up everywhere. Or the other way around.
That's Evelyn. Just don't touch her. If she's recording, you'll scramble her brain. Wait until I cut her link.
I see her. Cable 2.
Grab it and tell me when you're gonna yank it. I'll break the link at my end at the same time.
What do you think? What do I do now?
What we came here to do. Find the truth. Ask her.
Johnny, she's unconscious.
Or she's a better actor than we thought.
All right, let's do this.
Wait for my signal. Here goes. Ready? And...
now!
Thank God. Evelyn, you hear me?
She okay to be moved? No brain hemorrhages, damage to the spine?
Doesn't seem to have any wounds. Guess we got no choice.
What's wrong with her?
Honestly, I don't know. She's gotta be seriously traumatized.
Let's get her somewhere safe.
Fast, too.
Which way?
I sealed the doors and managed to power the elevators.
Elevators it is, then.
Come on, is it really that hard? Please, just one. For me?
Fine, have it your way. Smoke to your lungs' content.
Ah, finally, something better than exhaust and the stench of the city. Don't tell me you don't feel it, too. We going in?
Let's give him a couple. You saw how she looked.
If it was up to me, I would have splashed some water on her face back at the studio and asked her straight up. Won't be looking much better if you don't get your ass in gear. I'm not about to stand around waiting for some dumb whore to finally wake up and realize what she's done.
It's not up to you, though, is it? Let's go.
She's sleeping. At least I think she is. Her eyes are closed and she's not shaking anymore. I would have already killed her by now if I didn't feel so bad for her.
How's she feeling?
Use your imagination. That place sucked every last drop of humanity from her. It's not enough, she already gave up everything she had. I just kept taking more and more. She's in some kind of trance, like she's folded into herself. No reaction to her surroundings whatsoever. I really didn't want to poke around in her head. I did it for you. I just want you to know that.
You're mad at her? Why?
When you asked me to scour her behavioral chip, I was just about done dealing with your shit.
Judy, I didn't have any
I know.
other...
It's okay.
So I don't get why...
You'll find out in a sec. I'll show you the virtue I found.
How many BDs did you manage to rip?
2. Only one of them's intact. Understandable, though. The rest... well, they're in the same shape as Evelyn right now.
Okay. Show me.
Give me a sec while I set the parameters.
Guess we'll find out if our doll really did lose her tune. Come on, V. I'll be the first to admit, this does not look good.
Hey. How you feeling? You need anything? I'm not here to nag. Just talk.
Well now, look at you.
Have a seat.
All right. Roll it.
Data was in pretty rough shape. Not all that editable.
Huh. Glad you managed to salvage them in the first place.
Needs a second to load. Quality's lousy, but I did what I could.
What am I looking out for?
Take a look around if you want.
I think I recognize these.
What are they?
Vive markings.
You familiar with them?
Not enough to know what they actually mean. Heard of who might use them, though.
Who?
Could be the Voodoo Boys, but that's just a hunch. Can't be 100% sure.
The spine-chilling Netrunner crew? Hard to find, because they don't want to be. I wouldn't know where to start.
Can't see her face.
Under normal circumstances, that kind of encryption's easy to crack. But not this time. Whoever she is, she's got serious net running skills.
That, or someone's working it for her.
Single piece of tech, I see. Security. We need a layout of the whole room. We will get everything else we need from the Virgin. What about his messages? Only if you can do it and be parfait pourri. It's most important that he suspect nothing. Try to be your usual, relaxed self. And if he starts talking about the biochip himself?
Might not be important.
Maybe. But all of them are from Pacifica. Now's down our search at least.
What now?
Looks like I'm going on a field trip to Pacifica.
Did I... Biochip? Where you hear this? That is not of interest to you. You spin the virtue, you come back here. We give you the eddies. That is your one job. The rest is none of your concern. Understand?
What am I looking out for?
Every single piece of tech I see, security. We need a layout of the whole room. We will get everything else we need from the virtue.
What about his messages?
Only if you can do it and be parfait pourri. It's most important that he suspect nothing. Try to be your usual, relaxed self.
And if he starts talking about the biochip himself, should I...
Biochip? Where you hear this? That is not of interest to you. You spin the virtue, you come back here. We give you the eddies. That is your one job. The rest is none of your concern. Understand?
All right, think we got everything.
What do you think?
The woman who hired Evelyn. Any idea who we're up against?
Your guess is as good as mine. Sorry, V.
Now we know what happened to Clouds. They're the ones who tried to flatline her. Launched a nuke at her ship.
So it was punishment? For getting played by her?
She knew more than they thought she knew. Couldn't let that go.
So that's who she was running from.
Looks like Evelyn never told us the whole truth.
You're telling me? If I'd known what she'd gotten herself into... Oh, I'm so mad at her.
Her only job was to record a virtue. It's pretty damn amazing she managed to organize a full-blown heist. And swiped the biochip from under her boss's noses.
So that's where you came in. She hired you. And brought this all on herself. On you too. There's one more recording. Wanna see it?
Sure, why not? Nothing can surprise me at this point.
Oui, lui aller.
What language is she speaking?
I don't know. Haitian Creole? It is the Voodoo Boys.
Didn't I... Wait, let me see if I've got an auto-translator. Meantime, you try to tune into the phone's frequency. See what the other side's saying. Try scanning the phone. Got it. Give it a second.
Heard her mention Yorinobu.
Probably why Evelyn buried this recording deep. Caught another name. Something like... Silverhand?
We have to know what they're saying. It could be important.
Fine. Just found the auto-translate package. Should get along fine with your system. I'll install it now.
Vous avez raison, moi c'est tout intelligent pour ça, pour t'aider bien.
Ou pensez mademoiselle a fait nous un problème?
Moi c'est pas enragé. En plus, c'est plus bon moyen nous gagner pour nous arriver sur nos bouts. Faut que nous prenions chance là.
Moi t'ai ramé quoi même j'avais qui Sylvain a mené nous direct sous Alt.
Vous gagnez plus bon l'idée? Très bien. Si vous décidez si c'est bon critiquer ça me pense, à continuer à faire le travail.
Tu pouvais déjà aller?
Oui, lui aller. Vous avez raison, moi c'est tout intelligent pour ça, pour t'aider bien.
Ou pensez mademoiselle a fait nous un problème?
Moi c'est pas enragé. En plus, c'est plus bon moyen nous gagner pour nous arriver sur nos bouts. Faut que nous prenions chance là.
Moi t'ai ramé quoi même j'avais qui Sylvain a mené nous direct sous Alt.
Vous gagnez plus bon l'idée? Très bien. Si vous décidez si c'est bon critiquer ça me pense, à continuer à faire le travail. Vous gagnez plus bon l'idée? Eh, dis-nous, oui, voyez-vous. Puis bon, moi, on m'en pique, c'est pique, vivement.
Tu pouvais déjà aller?
Oui, lui aller. Vous avez raison, moi c'est tout intelligent pour ça, pour t'aider bien.
Ou pensez mademoiselle a fait nous un problème?
Moi c'est pas enragé. En plus, c'est plus bon moyen nous gagner pour nous arriver sur nos bouts. Faut que nous prenions chance là.
Moi t'ai ramé quoi même j'avais qui Sylvain a mené nous direct sous Alt.
Vous gagnez plus bon l'idée? Très bien. Si vous décidez si c'est bon critiquer ça me pense, à continuer à faire le travail.
Okay, Judy, we're good.
All right, disconnecting.
I don't get it. What's this have to do with Johnny Silverhand? He died, like, forever ago. V, you got any idea?
A biochip we stole. It's got Silverhand's engram burned onto it.
Engram?
Digitized psyche. Personality construct. Can you give me a minute? I need to go over some stuff. In my head.
Of course.
Know who they are? Who the woman is? Any idea how we find them?
Fuck, V. I've been dead the last half-century. Sorry if I'm unable to hand you all the answers on a chrome fucking platter when you snap your fingers.
These people, what could they want from Alt?
How the hell should I know?
Got no notion whatsoever?
One way or another, everything leads back to that Netrunner. Finding her's our biggest priority. If she knows as much as I think she knows about the chip, she can help us out.
Thought you said nothing could help us.
Nah, just find us that Juju Wirehead, okay?
Wait, you got any idea how to get in touch with the Voodoo Boys?
Why? Worried they'll give Evelyn up to him?
No. I didn't trust you at first, but... Well, if you wanted to get back at Evelyn, you would have done it already.
So why the worried look?
I want it all to work out for you. You got a plan?
I'll ask around, make a few calls. Let me put it this way. The Voodoo Boys wouldn't trust a cat if it walked onto their turf. But someone's gotta know a way in.
Well, good luck. Hope you won't need it.
Thanks, Judy.
No, V. Thank you. You're a good person. Evelyn could never see what was under people's skin. If she could have gotten to know you a bit better, then... who knows? Things might have turned out differently.
Well.
The Bushido collection in BD format.
First 3 are collector's items nowadays. Didn't know she dabbled in robotics.
Now that's fucking Shimra. Think that's how she winds down?
After a day's work of tuning hardcore smut? Wouldn't be surprised. Huh, interesting.
Place looks like a fucking antique museum.
Then I guess you should feel right at home.
Chick's got taste.
That all you have to say?
And she's nice. 6 out of 10.
V is calling. Ergo, V as well.
Need to make contact with the Voodoo Boys chief, if you can swing it.
Ah, straight to biz. Ultra heavy variety. The Voodoo Boys, led by one Maman Brigitte. It's no easy feat getting an audience with her.
Maman Brigitte? That a nickname? Spooky cult alias?
Alas, I've not had the pleasure of asking her over tea. But no. Many assume otherwise, yet her title carries no religious weight. The Voodoos don't adhere to their cultural heritage. Rather, they loosely allude to it.
Yeah, didn't expect you could swing this anyway.
V? Reverse psychology? On me? Surely you're better than that.
Really not doing biz with the Voodoos?
Surprised? I strive to avoid risk in my dealings. They pose much of it. Still, feelers I can extend. No harm in asking around. I just need information from you. A springboard, if you will.
Let's say there's something I got that they want.
You've got something for the VDBs. Trust me, they don't want it. They don't need it. An insular bunch all round. Tech, networks, what you will, all in-house. But if you insist, I'll poke around. In the event of a twitch, you'll hear from me.
Oh. Who would have thought?
Perilous future. Electropunk? I'd rather puke out my ears.
Fury! Carnage! Follow your instinct!
Someone likes getting their feet wet.
Don't need to be an expert to tell the Gear's pro.
Mr. Stern, all night, every night. Don't be soft. Upgrade now.
What's new?
Nothing special, same old story. I'd rather hear about you. What's new with the Mox?
Susie isn't giving me the time of day, as usual.
How'd you hook up with the Mox in the first place?
I thought Susie and the gang could really change something in this city. I believed in them.
Winded up business as usual.
I mean, I wouldn't go that far. Few Joy Toys' lives really changed for the better thanks to them.
Couldn't you replace Susie and lead the Mox?
No way in hell. I'll stick with tuning virtues, thank you very much. If you haven't noticed, I'm not much of a people person.
I got another question on my mind.
Shoot.
How's virtue tuning going? Scroll anything preem lately?
Depends what you'd call preem. Does smut count?
Guess I kinda have to be into a little bit of everything. When it comes to virtues, I'm mostly in it for the intel.
You mean seeing who killed who using what?
Something like that. But you see it differently. For you, it's art. How'd you get into virtues, anyway?
I always had a techie streak, ever since I was a little kid. When I felt my first virtue, I was like, hey, I can make this way better. So I tried, and I did. And then it just snowballed from there.
I always wondered, why the smut industry?
Isn't it obvious? 2 minutes of real feels a week's pay.
Yeah, sure, but I thought someone like you wouldn't be into the whole objectification thing.
Objectification? Not in my virtues. My actors love what they do, and that's why everyone wants to feel them. Can't fake old school emotions.
Something else I wanted to talk about.
Got all the time in the world.
V, it's your lucky day. If you're serious about making headway in Pacifica, that is.
Work some magic for me?
As I said, whatever you're offering, the V-Boys could not, I quote, give a shit. You kept your receipt, I trust. Yet a counteroffer was forthcoming, a gig. Successful completion thereof could earn you an audience with Brigitte.
Gig. Any hints on what it might be?
Doesn't matter. Will it sway you? It's clear you don't intend to refuse. You'll learn all in due course. Besides, I didn't ask. Getting a word out of the Voodoos is like pulling alligator teeth. Painful for everyone involved.
Okay, so who do I contact next?
Church, Sloan Lane, inside by the altar. They'll know to look for you.
Got it. Thanks, Hans. Hey, I don't think I know you.
I'm Claire. Might not remember me. Bartender at the Afterlife?
Uh-oh. Forgot to close my tab?
Bar has a buzz about you lately. As the merc who's reliable, gets things done. And since I need help...
Okay.
Need a driver for street races. Drop by my auto shop, I'll tell you more.
Your garage, where is it?
In Arroyo, on Valley. Lovely spot, you can't miss it.
All right. I'll try not to.
If I'm not there when you arrive, just hang. I'll show up after my shift at the After.
Okay. See you, Claire.
We have an 0211 in Westbrook. Any units in the area? Come in.
Roger, dispatch. We're at Silk Road West. ETA 3 minutes. I swear, if some rich gonk's pool is clogged again, I fucking quit.
Suspect's vehicle has been located. Details have been sent. Suspect has disappeared. All units on site, continue searching the area.
Come inside.
Code 0. I repeat, Code 0 in this area. All units resume normal duties.
What do I do?
Save yourselves, people! Killers.
Come on, baby.
Claire?
Under the rig!
Hey, Claire. Hell of a machine.
You know your shit and you've got good taste. Meat Beast. My pride and joy. Beer in the fridge if you want any.
Thanks. So what's this about?
Need a driver. Thought you might do.
A driver, huh? With you as my navigator?
Not exactly. This kind of racing involves drivers and gunners.
So, you a turret guru or a driver's ed dropout?
I'm more an engine tuner. Good at it, too. And I shoot, but I'm no rally racer. I trust you're capable behind the wheel?
But this won't be your first time out, will it?
Don't worry. Done my fair share of rounds.
And your last driver? They quit?
In a way, died in a race a year back.
Sorry. Sure, Claire. I'll be your driver.
Okay, we got 4 races. First one's in City Center. That'll be followed by the Badlands and Santo, then Watson to finish.
There a carrot we're chasing after?
First place gets a payout. That happens, we split it 50-50. Sound fair?
Got goosebumps already. If I'm driving, why not use my wheels?
Think it's got what it takes? This isn't just about speed. It's a gauntlet of twisted steel.
Now rest easy. I don't drive a soapbox racer.
Your car, mine. You'll be on the pedals. You decide.
When do we start?
There's a qualifying ladder. Need to climb it to reach the finals.
How high?
Top 3 in at least 2 rallies gets our ticket stamped. Let's meet in City Center. I'll snap you the specifics. Hear the roar of overtuned monsters? That's the place.
See you there.
Oh, hi, it's, Cynthia, Pepe's wife? Remember me?
Yeah, I do.
I don't know what you told him, but thanks. Thank you so much.
You're V, right? You find the databank?
Someone's back in tip-top shape. Trauma must have put you back together in no time.
Yep. Good as new. Still, if not for you, wouldn't have been anything left to put back together. Never got the chance to thank you properly. Wasn't there someone else with you? Big guy? Whenever you get a chance, tell him I said thanks.
Jackie's, Sure, I'll pass it on. Knowing Jackie, though, he'd probably take that as his cue to ask for your number and call you up for a date. But that'll never happen, 'cause Jackie, never mind. I'm sure you got a lot on your plate.
Is everything okay?
Sure, yeah, of course.
So, did you find my databank?
Right to the chase, huh? Well, you'll never guess where I found it. A scav hunt. Sandra? You there?
Yeah, it's just that. Well, ever since they told me what happened, I just can't stop seeing them. I figured they must have had it. But, you know, it's not like I was gonna go looking for it myself after. I keep telling myself it's over. The ones who took me are gone.
Listen, you've got Trauma Team Platinum. You couldn't be in better hands. I'm sure they already fixed the Sig Jammer exploit.
True. But who knows what the scavs will cook up next time? Anyway, that's all in the past now. Got bigger fish to fry.
You want to talk about it?
It's nothing. Just bring the databank to my apartment. Sending you the address now.
Thanks.
Show yourself, you got What the fuck? You're mine!
Attention, we got disturbance in Haywood.
Kids causing trouble again? Okay, on our way.
suspect's vehicle has been located. Details have been sent. All units be advised. Suspect remains in the vicinity. All units in the area, order has been restored. All units instructed to return to patrol.
How about a thank you? How about you fuck off?
Sandra, it's me, V. I got your data bank. Sandra? You in there?
Are you alone? Did anyone follow you?
What does it look like?
Come on. Don't like leaving the door open.
Still worried about the scavs? My, friend told me your memory'd be scraped clean.
The scavengers? No, I'm worried about... no, it doesn't matter. You bring the data bank?
Nice place you got here. Tasteful.
Thanks.
If it's not the scavs you're worried about, then who?
Look, I didn't pay you to come here and ask me personal questions.
Hey, you mentioned it. Besides, I saved your life. That isn't worth anything?
It was worth whatever you got paid. Don't pretend I wasn't just another small-time job for you. Now, did you bring the data bank?
Here. Don't worry, it's completely intact.
When someone tells me not to worry, it usually means they're hiding something. You wouldn't happen to have seen what's inside, would you?
All right, you got me. I looked inside. I know everything.
That's what I thought. So what's your next move?
To congratulate you, of course. Anyone who hacks Night Corp has earned my respect.
Oh. Well, Thank you. You know, if they end up going through with it, then...
Then that'll become even more dangerous. You were worried they'd find out about you.
Exactly.
Using AGI to condition workers' minds. That's some supervillain shit right there.
Eventually, it'll let them control anyone they want. That's what scares me the most.
Glad to see there are runners who are finding old-school dirt like this. I just hope it gets put to good use.
Oh, it will. Don't you worry about that. Here. What we agreed on, plus a little extra. People like us need to stick together, right?
Thanks. And good luck.
do I spy? A happy... New gun owner, I hope.